What's up, guys and girls? My name's Pharaoh, and welcome to week 2 of season 3 of the Critical Continental Cup. Now then, we are coming hot off a victory from week 1, and I just want to real quick throw this up for you. Look at the scoreboard after last week. We are top. Blackthorn City Beartics right at the top. That differential doing all the hard work for us. But there's no time to gloat. We have another match, obviously, this week. And, yep, as always, it's going to be hard. To be honest, I don't think there's a single easy match this season. Every single coach in our division has got a brilliant team. So we have to obviously be bringing our A game as well. You might notice at the top with our team that we have made a trade. Kabutops has come out for Starmie, and honestly, the speed that, sorry, I'll rephrase that. The natural speed that Starmie brings is going to be key, along with its massive special attack. Kabutops was great in the rain, but Starmie doesn't need any weather to get going super duper fast, and we like that. We like that a lot. So let me throw up for you the team that we'll be playing today. This is Kraken's team with the Lilycove Lugias. You can see there Tapu Fini not going to be shifting anytime soon. That is one bulky legendary, as I'm sure everyone knows. And next to Togekiss as well, it's going to take some doing. They have Conquilor, Gothitelle, and that Gothitelle is a real pain. Along with a bunch more Pokemon here, and not least of which is that Doublade. Trust me, with an Eviolite, that thing can take a beating. It's actually quite scary. But obviously, we're not going to take it lying down, so let me show you what I've got for this week. So here is the team that we will be running. These 6 lovelies. We've obviously got Tornadus. That's going to be coming. That Dark Pulse is going to be very useful against particularly the Gothitelle and the Doublade. Drop the Tailwind because Taunt was honestly far more useful. We can't afford to get drawn into a Trick Room standoff. We've got Chandelure, and this thing is... Honestly, it's there, again, to stop the Trick Room if that's what they want to go down. Heat Wave puts out a decent amount of damage, and again, we can survive the Ghost-type attacks from the Doublade. You can tell that I'm kind of scared of that thing. If it gets going, it can one-shot our team. I've had some problems with it in prep, and I just want to be ready for it. Hopefully, Lumiere, Chandelure, never even needs to come. And we certainly won't be bringing it game 1 unless I see a full-blown Trick Room team. But it's there as a backup. We also have Silver, Metagross. This thing is choice band and just built bulky as anything. Yeah, it puts down a lot of power while taking a beating back. It's rarely going to be going first, but we do have Bullet Punch on there. And again, Shadow Ball, you guessed it, for that Doublade. We have Swirls, which is more for speed control than anything. To be honest, I never intend to use it. If you can tell, it's got Water Absorb as opposed to Drizzle. If anything, the reason that it's coming is just so I'm showing it, because Kraken has Seismitoad. I'm hoping to maybe bait that out as opposed to having to worry about any Trick Room. I'd much rather be playing against that than the Gothitelle. We've got Styx, our Thwacky. This thing is just really quite nice and useful. There's a lot of utility here. The fake out, the knockoff, the taunt. And again, it takes a bit of a hit with the Eviolite. And once again, also, if they do bring the Seismitoad when they see the Politoad, a lot of toads there, we have the Grassy Glide also. Then finally, we've got our brand new Starmie on the team, Gemini, and this thing is choice specs. Now, with 2 choice items, I am playing with fire a little bit with the Gothitelle as it has Shadow Tag. However, this is why we've got Flip Turn on the Gemini, because if that gets stuck in there, it's not going to be what we want. Flip Turn at least allows us to get out of there. We have also prepped Crocodile, Mr. Rhyme, and Porygon Z, although to be honest, I almost never plan on bringing them. They're there just because if something's going really wrong and I need to make a very quick switch to a different strategy, I've at least got something to go to. Let's hope it works. Wish me luck, guys, as always, and let's dive on in. Here we go then. Right. So, this is kind of everything that I was expecting. Lots of things to be worried about here. So this doesn't look like a full-blown Trick Room team. So hopefully we can leave Lumiere in, well, out of the party. So I think I want to be starting off with Thwacky and Gemini with Tornadus and Metagross in the back. Alright, okay, so let's just think about this before I click done. Gothitelle, Tauros. Yeah, there's so much to be worried about here. If I'm truthful, like, his team can do a lot of damage to me. And we've got the flip turn if we see Gothitelle turn 1. Okay, alright, let's do this. Okay. Right. So Goth and Conkeldurr. Now this does look like Trick Room, if I'm completely honest. Grassy Surge. So I kind of need to be careful, but at the same time, I also just want to go for the kill. So if it's Guts Conkeldurr, it'll be protecting first turn. So no, I'm going to be sensible. We're going to fake out the Goth. And we're going to go for the flip turn. This is the reason I've brought it. We don't want to get stuck in here if we're not going to be doing what we need to. Now, there was no protect there from the Conk, so it's normally something like a knockoff or something to that effect. So I'm reluctant to bring out Metagross, and to be honest with you, the Tornadus Genie will probably do plenty of damage with the Air Slash. So let's go for it. This should survive a knockoff. It's the Eviolite it went for. Styx will no longer be the tanky monster that I know he can be. It is Guts though, so need to be careful of that. So I don't know as we definitely kill. I think I still don't want to see any sort of Trick Room. So I'm going for the Taunt onto the Goth, because to be fair, either that or he's going Hypnosis or something, it'll be horrible, whatever it is. Then we can go Air Slash into... yeah, Air Slash into Conkeldurr. We still have the Focus Sash up on Tornadus, so we're probably okay there. How much is this doing? Big damage, but it's not a kill. Went for the foul play. We survive, which is all that matters. And we get a flinch. That is absolutely massive. Oh my god. That flinch is amazing. Right, so I think we can knock off the Goth and just air slash into the Conqueror. At this point, we can just be going for damage. I feel quite comfortable. Unless it protects, we're all right. Okay, sure. But even then, like, this isn't going to be the worst turn for us. It's Focus Sash. That's good to know. We also know that nothing else is Focus Sash, which is crucial. So I think we go Metagross here, because the Bullet Punch should be enough to take down the Gothitelle from this range. So he does know what all four of my Pokemon are now. But we really want to... In fact, I should actually probably check. I haven't checked whether this thing is Shadow Tag yet. Okay, it is Shadow Tag. Okay. Should have checked that a long time ago, but at least I know now. Does this kill? Oh, no! It's so close. But at least the Conqueror is taken down. The foul play, this could actually be really big. It's less than half. That's all that matters. That's what I always say. As long as it's going to live a second one, I'm happy. Right, what's coming next? He's taking his time. It's not a tune. Wow, okay. That name. All right then. So, we still have a turn of grassy terrain up, so if there is a ground move coming out, we should be okay. We'll go for the Bullet Punch again, and I'm kind of inclined to just do keep doing the Air Slash. At this point, we're not removing anything else. It's probably the hardest hitting move that we've got. And I don't think I need a taunt on it. Okay. Goth going out. Tapu Fini. Changing the terrain. Now we're in trouble. So how much does the Bullet Punch do? I mean, it's a bit, but it's not exactly masses. Leftovers, okay. I feel like Bullet Punch is not the move here. I think we want to be switching it up. Yeah. And to be fair, Starmie will probably take a ground move at least. At least one anyway. What we go for here though, I'm not sure about. It's either Taunt or Protect, because I don't think we're continuing the attack. We've got the Focus Sash. We're going to go for the Taunt just in case there's any tricks from the Tapu Fini. I'm not sure what it's going to be doing, but I know as it's more support, I'd rather it not be able to support. this is bad. Okay, we take that relatively well. The question is, how well do we take the earth power? Well, we survive. Okay, well, we're certainly not using the water moves. Either that, or do we go for the Thunderbolt into the Tapu Fini slot? The Seismitoad is a big issue, but at the same time, getting rid of that Tapu Fini is also good because it's just going to be boosting the power. Well, healing, I should say. Yeah, I think we have to kill the Tapu Fini. I'm actually going to double into it here because I really want it to be dead. And to be fair, if the Thunderbolt kills it, yeah, which it does, then we're still going to get the damage onto the Seismitoad anyway. This will probably kill us. Yeah. Well, we are in a lot of trouble here. The Gothitelle dies to any move. So I can kill that using the Genie. I think I go for the Zen Headbutt because the Meteor Mash is resisted by the Seismitoad. So the Zen Headbutt is what we're locking into. And then the Air Slash should kill Gothitelle. And we just have to hope that we can slowly get away from... Oh, the Fake Out! I always forget that Gothitelle has Fake Out. How much damage does this do? Oh, a lot! And we get the flinch! That just won the game. That flinch right there just won the game. Oh my word. Like, it was going to be tight for both of us, but I think that flinch is enough to do it. We can now split our attacks. I think we've seen that we're faster than both of them. Yeah, down goes Goth. And down goes Seismitoad. Fantastic. Whew. Picking up game one. That's what we like to see. Always helpful. Takes a lot of stress off you for the second match. So the question is, do I think we need to change anything? And realistically, I still think we've got the best team here. There's nothing I look at that's really scary. The Seismitoad does go down to the Metagross. The only thing is, do we change the order? Which is something I think we do need to think about. Because... No, you know what? I think we're good, except now that we know the Conqueror is not Assault Vest, we don't have to be scared of hitting it with Starmie. We're going for the exact same setup. Locking Starmie in is fine once we can take down the Gothitelle, which we didn't actually see any status moves there. Like, we didn't see a Trick Room or anything like that. We saw Fake Out, Psychic, Foul Play it had, and I don't think we saw the other one, but it's Focus Sash, which is worth noting. Although I doubt we'd be able to take it down in one, no matter what. Right then, this Doublade is a huge concern for me. Huge concern. Right, okay. We definitely go Fake Out into the... Togepi. Do we? Like, I have a lot to deal with the Doublade. I just need to get it switched in. Yeah, I think if we go for the Fake Out onto... Togepi, and then... Oh. I'm so torn. Do we go for the Flip Turn? Or Scold? Scold's doing the most damage. Flip Turn it is. Okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't go for the Thunderbolt into that slot. Okay, complete change-up. Alright, but we get to see his changes before we get to make one of our own. And we know what's in the back now. So... I think we go for Silver. And unless he's... We know we don't have to worry about the Goth, so we can switch freely. So the choice items on our Pokemon are not quite so scary. Now, amazingly, we never use Grassy Glide. So, I think... Do we go for the knockoff in case they switch out? What's the speed tier here? So, Silver, I know, was going first. Speed 96. Oh, Thwacky's faster. Okay, I couldn't remember. So, we're fine. We're definitely faster than the Size for Toad. Probably gearing it for Swift Swim. So I'm just going to double in. Like, I'm not overly scared about anything the Tapu Fini's doing to us. Okay, this is why we went knockoff. And the knockoff will be brilliant here. Okay, Tapu Fini's fast, gotta remember that. Well, faster than these two. It actually did more damage to his own than ours. With the Eevee Light gone, how does this Zen Headbutt do? Doesn't kill it, but it comes close. So there may be a Shadow Sneak here. That's something I want to watch out for. But I actually think we can just go ahead and knock off into this slot again. If he protects, fine. If he doesn't, it kills it. If he switches out, it knocks something off. I'm happy with whatever the end result is. And then Shadow Sneak is potentially doing a lot of damage to us. This is the concern. The only thing I could switch to would be the Tornadus, which would take it fine, but with a Surf as well. a bit worrying. Do we need the Tornadoes for anything later on? I don't think so. I think Metagross is the bigger threat versus his team. Heal Pulse. Okay. Not exactly what I wanted to see. Knockoff still doing good damage though. Swords Dance. This is the scary play. This is the very, very scary play. So, we're actually going to go for the Grassy Glide into... Actually, with the Heal Pulse, I kind of think the Taunt, maybe. No. We can go Grassy Glide. I think we can afford to get some damage on this Tapu Fini. This Dark Pulse will kill. It doesn't have Eviolite anymore. Yeah, there's the Shadow Sneak. Oh, but on the Thwackey. That is fine. That, in my opinion, was the wrong choice of Pokemon to attack. Swagger. Maybe we did want to taunt it. Ooh, that's nice big damage. Well, what's coming out here? Togetank. Okay. So we have to go for the taunts onto the Togetank. Can't afford to be having those follow me's. That's just going to irritate me. And then I don't want to lose Genie. It's still doing decent damage. I'm not massively scared against anything that's going on here. I'm gonna go for, I think, Starmie, because if it's Surf, fine. And if it's, I don't know, Swagger, it's not great, but it's got such low attack anyway, it won't matter. Well, oh, the Tailwind, that's dangerous. Got the taunt off, so no more follow me. The Tailwind already, though, is a problem. So we definitely Grassy Gliding into that slot. If it switches into the Seismitoad, it's dead. And I think actually probably the Psychic. It's neutral versus everything. I don't want to go into either the Electric or Water with anything Seismitoad could switch into. So yeah. Fini using Protect, sure. Glad I didn't double into it. Okay, take at least the one. How much damage does this do? That's the question. It's good, but it's not enough. I pretty much have to switch here. I have full health on the Genie, so the Focus Sash will keep me alive. Short of a Surf and Air Slash. Ah, switch. Free for me anyway. We kind of need to run the Tailwind down now. Not doing much to sticks. We should pick up the kill here with Grassy Glide. Now, I would like to be able to reset the grassy terrain, because that would give us the priority Grassy Glide. So I think we switch out for probably the Gemini here. It's probably going to die if he goes into it with anything other than the Air Slash. But we can afford to lose that Mon. And then I want the Taunt off. In fact, actually, hang on. How long left on... Wait. Oh, they've got one turn of Tailwind left. Oh, in that case then, I'm going for the Protect. Because this way we can get the priority Taunt next turn. Ah, still dies even to the Air Slash. But that's fine. Right then. So I think now we can afford to go into... If we go sticks, we can get a Taunt and a Grassy Glide. The only thing would be if we follow with knees. But then we'll still have Metagross in the back. Oh, actually, we can go for the Fake Out. Yeah, this is a completely safe turn for us. Worst case is Protect, which he didn't go for. Going for the Air Slash, sure. At this point, we don't mind losing sticks. We would have liked to be able to get the Grassy Glide off. But I think we're safe here. There's a lot of healing on the Seismitoad, which is concerning. But we are in a setup position now. So, Zen Headbutt into... yeah, gonna go into the Togetic, because we've got the grassy terrain to keep us alive. It's taunted, so it can't protect. Yeah, we can double into it here. And if we pick up the kill, great. With the first Mon, great. If we don't, then the second move from... didn't. But second move from... Ooh, dangerously low. Silver should kill here, which will put us 2-on-1. I imagine we're going to see like an Earth Power or something from the Seismitoad. Oh, Muddy Water. Oh, and the Tornadus of Voice. We may have just got unbelievably lucky there. That is brilliant. That is fantastic. Oh, like, the chance elements in Pokemon are both the best and worst things. They can make or break games. We'll get double moves in here. We should be doing a lot of damage to the point where if we don't kill this turn, we should next turn. Air Slash, reasonable chunk, Zen Headbutt. Picks up the kill, yes! That is what we want to see. So that is week 2 with our second win. We are off to a great start here in... Okay, communication with the other trainer was ended. Not sure what happened there. I presume that Kraken has ended, obviously, when the result was obvious. But GG to Kraken. Very well played. Very, very hard match, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm obviously happy with the result, but he really, really did push me there. Enjoyed it immensely and really made me have to think. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Next week, we are playing against, I believe it's Shay with the Bay State Beedrills. Great friend of ours, gave us a fantastic match in Season 2. So we'll see what happens there. Thank you again. Take care all. Bye-bye.